Did you know that 92% of people who set New Year's resolutions never achieve them? That's right. The majority of us fail at reaching our goals, and it's not because we aren't capable, it's because we focus too much on the wrong things. We all know the feeling, setting big goals, working hard for a while, and then giving up when we don't see immediate results. But what if I told you there's a better way to succeed? A way that doesn't rely on motivation, willpower, or specific outcomes. This video is going to show you how to stop setting goals and start building systems that actually work. Instead of focusing on the destination, we'll talk about creating a process that gets you there, step by step, day by day. You'll learn how to turn small, simple habits into powerful routines that stick. Plus, you'll discover how making small changes in your life can create a ripple effect, changing not just your future but also the world around you. Stick with me, and let's make success inevitable, without the stress of constant goal chasing. Ready to get started? Let's dive in. Chapter 1: The Magic of Systems. Why goals fail and systems thrive. When we set goals, we're often chasing a target without considering the steps to get there. It's easy to get excited about a goal, like losing 20 pounds or writing a book. But what happens when the goal feels far off or the excitement fades? Goals can set us up for failure if they're not part of a bigger system. Research by the University of Scranton found that 92% of people who set New Year's resolutions never achieve them. That's because goals are often too rigid, too specific, and don't account for the process. Systems, on the other hand, focus on creating a process you can stick with. Systems help you make steady progress without the stress of deadlines. For instance, instead of setting a goal to lose 20 pounds, you could develop a system of eating nutritious meals and exercising consistently. The system becomes a lifestyle, not just a destination. Once you have the right systems in place, you don't have to rely on motivation. The process carries you forward, making success inevitable. Chapter 2: Systems over Shortcuts. Creating the long-term blueprint. Many of us love shortcuts. They promise results without much effort. But here's the truth: shortcuts don't lead to long-term success. Quick fixes might work for a while, but they often leave us feeling unsatisfied or even back at square one. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, emphasizes that the best way to achieve lasting change is by focusing on small, consistent improvements. Instead of aiming for a huge goal, you create a system that supports continuous, sustainable progress. For example, rather than trying to get rich quick, develop a system of managing money and investing wisely. Start with small actions, tracking your spending, saving a set percentage each month, and learning about investing. Over time, these systems will compound, and the results will be far more rewarding than a one-time shortcut. Systems provide a steady path forward, while shortcuts might only give you temporary satisfaction. Chapter 3: Design your daily flow. Turning small habits into a powerful routine. The key to successful systems lies in building simple, effective daily routines. We often overlook the power of tiny, daily actions. But these small steps, when repeated, lead to big changes. Charles Duhigg, in his book The Power of Habit, shows how habits can be the foundation of any system. Habits make systems work because they remove the need for constant decision-making. Let's say your system is focused on living a healthier life. Instead of struggling to work out every day, you could build a habit of walking for 10 minutes after lunch. Over time, that 10-minute walk will turn into 30 minutes, and soon you'll find that working out has become second nature. By designing your day around positive habits, you automate your success. A study by Duke University found that 40% of our daily actions are driven by habits. That's why routines can either propel us towards success or hold us back if they're not aligned with our goals. If you're finding these tips helpful so far, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more strategies to help you build lasting systems for success. Chapter 4: The Art of Feedback Loops. Adjusting your system to match your life. Life is full of changes. So, why should your system stay the same forever? The beauty of a system is that it's flexible and can evolve with you. A feedback loop allows you to check in on your progress and make adjustments along the way. This means that your system is never static, it grows with you. As you fine-tune your routine, you get better at adapting to new challenges. For example, if you're building a system around healthy eating, but you find that you often crave unhealthy snacks in the afternoon, you can tweak your system. Maybe you add a nutritious snack to your routine, like a piece of fruit or nuts. According to the Journal of Consumer Research, small adjustments in behavior lead to higher satisfaction and less stress over time. Feedback loops allow you to stay on track without feeling overwhelmed. When you embrace change, your system becomes more resilient, ensuring long-term success. Chapter 5: Minimalist Mindset. Simplifying to amplify your system's effectiveness. We live in a world filled with distractions and excess. When we try to do too many things at once, our systems can become complicated and hard to sustain. This is where a minimalist mindset comes in. Simplifying your approach can make a huge difference. When you reduce the clutter, whether it's in your physical environment or your daily tasks, you can focus on what truly matters. Marie Kondo, in her book The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, teaches us that minimalism isn't about deprivation, but about creating space for what brings us joy and purpose. Applying this mindset to your systems means eliminating distractions and focusing on the few things that will lead to the biggest results. For example, instead of trying to improve every aspect of your life at once, pick 1 or 2 habits to focus on and perfect them. A study from the American Psychological Association shows that simplicity can reduce stress and increase focus, which helps improve productivity. When you focus on fewer things, your system becomes more effective and manageable. Chapter 6: The Ripple Effect. How small systems lead to global impact. The best part about building sustainable systems is that they don't just change your life, they can change the world. Small actions, compounded over time, can have a huge ripple effect. Think about the global sustainability movement. When people make conscious choices, like reducing waste or consuming less, those actions add up. Your small efforts can influence those around you, creating a larger movement. In fact, research by the Stanford Social Innovation Review shows that systemic change often starts with individuals adopting new practices, which inspire communities to follow suit. You don't need to make a massive impact all at once. Focus on building a sustainable system for your own life, and watch how it can inspire others to do the same. Whether it's reducing your carbon footprint, supporting ethical businesses, or adopting a more conscious lifestyle, small systems can lead to global transformation. By adopting systems, you create change that lasts, and that's how real progress happens. If you're ready to start building systems that will change your life, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming content. Let's take action together and create systems that last.